This is Checkpoint 15, a lonely circle of HESCO barriers perched in no man's land in northwestern Iraq, just a few miles from the Syrian border. Here, a handful of 3rd Infantry Division soldiers and troops from other units make their home. But the soldiers don't confine themselves to the highway checkpoint or the adjacent base. A group of Kurdish Peshmerga, Iraqi Army, and U.S. Army troops patrols the surrounding area under the banner of the Golden Lions, inspired by the Golden Lions of ancient Babylon. On this patrol, they're headed to the nearby Kurdish village, led by a Peshmerga sergeant major. It's a chance for the soldiers to mix with local people and even pump some cash into the economy. Walking around here in Connoisseur Village, it's easy to forget you're in Iraq, at least Iraq as most Americans think of it. The folks here are prosperous, they're well-dressed, and the stores are well-stocked. But the villagers I've spoken to say that there are still things that need to happen for Connoisseur to move forward.
شغلیم كيفا وكل شغلي رتي وكم قربي بناوان خانة دا تشيكين تشتاوان منطقة مجي حالي حاضر يعني أم دعوات شتكن أم دعوة في ازدواج إدارة خلاص بي مشكلة مواطن أم وكوشن قال نفس الموصل بينا نفس إقليم كردستان بينا يعني حدك هاد باتشيكر نجي بلكي.
The patrol ended with a traditional meal in the sergeant major's family home. Everyone sat on the floor and ate with their hands. For the soldiers, it's a welcome break from their usual diet back at the base. The next evening, the soldiers journeyed far into the desert, literally within eyesight of the earthen berm marking the Syrian border, and into a remote Sunni Arab village. There, they distributed school supplies and sat down to talk with a local sheikh.
So there's a combined effort that includes economic incentives and also border security with the border patrol in all aspects of the economy in these towns to get their economy going and actually have a better alternative than just smuggling across the border over there and risking getting caught every other day.
God bless all the Americans and all of them go back, safe and see their families. And we know that they come from far, coming here. And all the families, they keep calling them. I say we wish that they can go home and safely and go to their families and the situation get better for them and for us in the Iraqi here.
Checkpoint 15 isn't the only place where the Golden Lions are on the prowl. I accompanied another Golden Lions patrol all the way across Iraq in Kirkuk, near the Iranian border. The soldiers visited a new subdivision going up on the outskirts of Kirkuk. Talking with the owner of one of the new homes, the troops learned that all of these mansions are being built by the Kurdish regional government free of charge for retired Peshmerga soldiers. It's an effort to pack the town with Kurds before the next census is taken. That will give the Kurds a greater say in how to divvy up the significant oil reserves here. But these soldiers do more than just press the flesh. They rush to the scene of a reported weapons cache uncovered by other soldiers.
Well, last night we were given a tip that there might be a possible cache vicinity of this location. So we went on our patrol today, and once we were done with our engagements with Muqdars, we swung by here, the search area, and this is where my combined security force found the cache.
These are old Russian 120mm mortar shells. They could have been buried here since before the U.S. invasion. The troops cleaned everything off and lined the old mortar shells up in a neat row, then backed off to a safe distance so the explosives ordnance team could do its work. Major General Tony Kukalo, commander of the 3rd ID and all U.S. troops in northern Iraq, says the Golden Lions are an important part of Iraq's future.
I mean, to see those guys work together and to have a Kurd, a Peshmerga Kurd, an Iraqi Army Arab, and a U.S. soldier stand together, that sends a message. What it does is it sends a message to the politicians and the diplomats who are trying to solve the complex problems that, look, this could work. Drop some of the bias, drop some of the baggage of the past, and let's look to the future. Look at this unit and see what they can do.